Joining us now is Mizuho healthcare sector strategist Jared Holz. Jared, help us out here. If you pull out and look at the 1 year chart of Moderna, it is ugly, but this pop is interesting. What does this mean? Is it investable or just tradable?
What's up, John? Yeah, I think it's more tradable. Obviously the company has had, a very difficult time keeping the momentum up subsequent to the peak pandemic, and we'll look for anything to kind of shine a light on it in a positive way. I think bird flu, we don't know the longevity or the severity or exactly what's going to happen with respect to whether is this a real market or not, but they'll take anything they can get at this point. I mean, this is a $500 stock down to 35, 36. So a positive headline, but I just think a trade.
Okay. Well, we know there's a market for GLP-1s with humans, not birds, but what's the impact of this negotiation that's going to happen with a couple of these drugs? Could it potentially, sap the pricing power across the whole market?
Yeah, it certainly will. I think the interesting thing to consider here, we're talking about Medicare and Medicaid pricing. When you look at the GLP market as it stands now, it's not heavily Medicare or Medicaid. These are younger, healthier patients for the most part that are taking these medicines. So I'm not all that concerned. Obviously, we're just getting going here. And so to already have these drugs under, the surveillance of the government and under pricing regulation is just an unfortunate piece of this industry. That's why these pharma stocks in general trade at such low multiples. But the more I've thought about it throughout the day, I think there is a silver lining here with respect to the pricing, and that's Novo Nordisk and Lilly are so far ahead that all of the other competitors are now going to come into the market with pricing pressure, and that's really not what you want. So maybe there's a chance that this kind of separates Novo and Lilly from the crowd, and it disincentivizes other companies from wanting to kind of come in here and challenge them for the market.
Can Novo and Lilly maintain their multiples here, though?
That's a difficult question. I think we're kind of seeing them grow into their multiples. Last year and the year before, obviously, they were trading at massive premiums to anything in their peer group, 30, 40, 50 times when the peer group average was 10 to 15, in some cases even lower. So I think this is kind of like the growing pains era for both stocks or both companies. If you look at the long-term prognosis, though, even if pricing comes down, we know the population is massive. I just think we got to a point where the street, especially the analysts covering these stocks, became so liberal with their assumptions, and there was just no way for these stocks to go higher.